Back in November 2011, I actually attempted suicide due to deployment stress, post-deployment stress, and I couldn't leave that frame of mind of being on guard, being on watch, being attacked, and being away.
The 16-year veteran says he became accustomed to being away from home.
I got used to being deployed. Every other year, it was guaranteed I was going to be gone. The way I was mentally, I held on to everything that happened during those deployments. And it added up and it built up, and it finally got to a point where I was turning to alcohol instead of my friends. And that became a normal part of my life, was drinking.
After 5 deployments, Andy says his drinking was all about escape.
I drank to not have to deal with anything. I didn't want to feel emotions. I didn't want to deal with emotions. And unfortunately, it affected my family life to the point it ultimately ended with me divorcing my wife. And it pushed me away from my kids, which is definitely not good because I love my kids.
The father of 2 says that through his failed suicide attempt, he was able to realize what his priorities were.
I started to see a bigger picture of what would end up leading me to where I am now, which that failure is the best thing that ever happened in my life.
He also says that he's ready to hang up his uniform.
It's hard to see it go, but at the same time, I'm proud of what I've accomplished in the time I've been in, and I'm proud that I was able to come out the other side.
And Andy says that after 2.5 years of sobriety, he knows what he wants.
I requested a European out, so I will stay here so that I can be close to my children. With all the deployments, I've spent a lot of time away from them, and now it's time for me to settle down and be around them as much as I can.
Now this family man is ready to start a new journey outside of his country and the military.
But what keeps me going is a chance for me to better myself, a chance to be there for my kids, and a chance to hopefully make a difference for somebody else who's struggling.